Hey, let me ask you this. When was the last time a piece of gear made you feel like you actually leveled up your setup the moment you powered it on? That is the moment GEEKOM IT13 hit differently. This is for someone who is not just collecting devices, you reach someone who expects performance that feels seamless, reliable, and responsive. You've been burned by lagging multitasking, storage that fills up too fast, and tiny ports that always feel like they read just not enough. Before you go any further, take a moment to check the current price and stock. Configurations like this don't sit quietly for long once people realize what they actually deliver. You knew it was time to upgrade the moment your current system started saying hold on more than go. When you tried to juggle creative work with a dozen tabs open and felt it stutter. You weren't asking for miracles, you were asking for a machine that didn't fight you. The first time you actually used this, it feels like the pause button has been lifted. Apps open without hesitation. Switching tasks feels natural, not like a negotiation. That 13th Gen Intel i9-13900HK just run things, it anticipates them. It's like your workflow finally found its pace. Picture this in your real life. Editing ultra-high-res footage without watching a progress bar. Running virtual machines while gaming in the background. Handling massive spreadsheets with ease. Even casual streaming feels smoother because nothing pauses to think anymore. You don't see specs while you're reusing it. You feel them as confidence of the kind that settles in your shoulders when you realize you're done explaining almost good enough. Now, take a second and check availability again. Don't assume stock and pricing will stay calm, especially on a machine this capable. If you hesitating, it's likely because you reused to compromise. But this reframes that doubt. Power here isn't just bursts on paper, it translates into real, day-to-day flow. The surprise benefit. The sheer storage and memory mean you don't juggle backups or delete projects midweek. Everything feels like it's ready when you are. You feel instantaneous responsiveness with every launch. You feel stability that keeps you in the zone. You feel ample storage so you never have to delete. You feel multitasking become effortless. It's not as compact as a tablet. It's built for performance over minimal footprint. Eventually, the comparison loop breaks. You stop cycling through options because this already matches how you work and think. Every time you consider something weaker, you circle right back here because you feel the difference before you buy. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and regret later when prices climb or stock tightens. If you're ready to work and play with confidence, this is where you settle in. Check the current price, make the call decisively, and let your next session feel like progress instead of compromise.